This audio will be covering in a little bit more depth what Smart Girls Productions does for actors. And I'm going to be looking at the page smartg.com/actors and just going briefly over some of the services that we offer. And by the time you hear this audio, there may be some changes in the order, so just kind of look around. And again, it's to give an idea of the overview of what we do. So the first thing is that we help actors find a talent agent through cover letter mailings. With that, we will have an actor fill out an information form and then send us their information form, their resume, and their headshots. So they're materials that we need to help market them. From that, we create a cover letter that will, and it's just one page, and that's going to be what they send out to the agents or managers or casting directors. So that's going to be what they send out to essentially give an overview and pitch themselves on why they would be the right person for that agent or manager to take on for representing. And so we keep track of all the people, the agents and managers that they might want to market to. We help them write the cover letter. And then for that given actor, we will pick out the best agents or managers to mail merge the letters to. So what they end up with is a set of cover letters to those agents or managers, and they also get address labels, and then they will put those together with their 8 by 10 inch headshot and their resume. They'll put those together and then send them out to try to get an agent or manager. And that's the main service that we do. We also do things like help them put together the resume if they don't have one, and I do this for mostly we're focused in Los Angeles or Hollywood, same thing. And we also do it for New York agents. Another add-on service that they could do, I'll do mock agent meetings. So, meaning a practice agent meeting. So the actor will book a time to come in with me, and I meet with them, and I go through training on how to take a meeting and how to best pitch themselves. And then we have other kinds of strategy sessions to help them think about how they might market themselves to get more attention. Another key service for actors is that we do casting director mailings. Now, casting directors are the ones who actually cast the movie or the TV show. So actors, once they get an agent or manager, and actually they don't have to have an agent or manager, but usually the casting directors are the ones communicating with the agent and management companies to see who do you have that might fit this role. And then the agent or manager will submit the headshots of their clients and say, well, here's one that I think would be right for that role. Here's another one I think would be good for this role. And so the agents or managers submit their clients to the casting directors to be considered for given roles. And then the casting directors, if they think, yeah, I think that would be a good one, then they'll call in whoever they think would be the best potential actors to be in their projects. And they, depending on the kind of project, they might see 20 or 30 actors for a role. That would be, say, a TV, just like one role on a small role on a TV show. Or if they're going for commercials, like your major national commercials, they might see several hundred people. So anyway, the actors then sometimes, in addition to having their agent or manager submit to them, actors will also promote themselves to casting directors to make sure that their headshots keep being in front of the casting director so that they think of them when they have a role for them. And so what we do is we keep track of several hundred casting directors, about 300 to 400 casting directors, what kinds of projects they cast, and then an actor will come to us, and if they want to promote themselves to casting directors, we will pick out the best casting directors for them to target, and we can target anywhere from 100 to 300 casting directors for that actor. And sometimes they'll do it just in general to introduce themselves, and a lot of times they'll also send out their headshots or postcard version of their headshot to the casting director saying, hey, I'm going to be on such and such show. Like, I'm going to be on CSI at such and such time, like, Friday night at 9 o'clock on whatever date. And then they are letting the casting director know that they're already working, which gives them credibility, and that might make that casting director then want to consider them more seriously. So again, we do the casting director mailings that the actor wants to send to them, when the actor wants to send to them directly. And with casting directors, we do send out the headshots and resume, like the full-size 8-inch by 10-inch headshot with the resume on the back, and then we write the cover letter to put on the front. Or more frequently, for casting directors, actors will send out a postcard, like a 4-inch by 6-inch postcard. So it's a much smaller version, and that doesn't even go inside an envelope. That's just a postcard that they send to them that's just bare. It's got their headshot on it, their name on it, and then on the back of that it has some kind of message telling them whatever show they are in, or just telling them the latest news about them. And so those are the three main services: the agent mailings, talent agent mailings, that is. So the talent agent mailings, personal manager, which is the same thing as a talent manager, and the casting director mailings. Those are our three main services. And then we have supplemental services to help them with that, which are doing the resumes, having agent meetings. And then with the casting directors, in addition to doing the one-time mailings, we more often recommend that they do a mailing every month. So we offer packages where they do 3-month mailings, 6-month, actually 3, 4, and 6-month mailings, just to keep their headshots or their postcards going in front of the casting directors on an ongoing basis. And finally, in addition to that, we also have a collection of different informational ebooks, such as the Hollywood Headshot Handbook, the Hollywood Actors Crash Course, and that's really for beginners to tell them how to get started, and then a few others. So that's an overview of our actors products. And again, this is at smartg.com/actor, and that's actor not with an S. It won't take you there if you put an S. So it's smartg.com/actor.